And all right, I'm TJ Rogan from Overmind.com, and we're here with the two singers of the Dangerkids. Why don't you guys introduce yourself, and let's kind of make this a bit of like an introductory thing like you do in kindergarten.
Okay.
What is the worst thing to put in a fruit salad?
Worst thing to put in a fruit salad is anything that's not fruit. I'm Andy. I'm in Dangerkids. I do vocals.
I'm Tyler. I do vocals also, and the worst thing to put in a fruit salad is, I don't know, meat.
Everyone's saying meat today.
Yeah. I'm a big fruit fan, so anything that's not fruit, GTFO.
See, personally, I think honeydews and fruit salad are bullshit.
I'm not a big honeydew fan.
Starting from the top of the interview, how we always start them, traditional.
Okay.
Describe your band sound, but the catch is you can only use one word. It can't be a genre, and it can't be an automatopoeia sound type word.
Okay. You got one? Orgasmic.
Explosive.
And why is it orgasmically explosive?
I have no idea how to answer that.
That has a lot to do with Andy, I think.
I do what I can.
See, I was thinking you're gonna go for like the power vocal, just yell straight into the microphone. Your voice is just explosively orgasmic.
Yeah, I've been practicing a long time, so it took me a while to get to the explosively orgasmic level.
And I noticed you guys had two video game-oriented lanyards on you. One being BlizzCon, one being Mass Effect.
Yes.
What is your favorite video game experience?
Favorite video game experience? How specific do you want me to get?
Are we talking about game or event?
Yeah.
Or
It could be video game-related experience. Think that you're just like, this is the best thing. It just makes you happy thinking about it. It's like your nostalgia.
today or of all time?
Of all time.
Oh man, I don't know.
My favorite game or game series has to be the Metal Gear Solid series. And yeah. Okay, yeah. That takes the cake for me. I love Metal Gear. I love all video games, really.
What's your favorite moment in Metal Gear?
Favorite moment in Metal Gear is probably in Snake Eater, the first time I did the sniper battle. It took me like 3 hours, just being very careful and crawling through logs and grass and shit. But yeah, that's awesome. That game is amazing.
I have a lot of favorite games.
You narrow it down to one.
One, there's no way. I mean, can you give me a platform? My computer or my console? Or my...
How old can I go? Oldest console, first console, favorite moment.
Oh, first time I played Final Fantasy, which was Final Fantasy 1, which got me hooked on all of them. I have little to no memory of it. I just remember it was the first game that, it's ironic because it's such a difficult, long game for how young I was, but it was the first game I ever beat. I never beat Mario or anything, and so I don't know, that was a memorable moment for me, and I like all that series. I went on to play a lot of computer games and a lot of, I don't know, man, I'm a big gamer. Play a lot of games.
I think that it takes a lot of creativity to, answer an obscure, abstract question. Mm-hmm. So if you were an ice cream flavor, what would be your ice cream flavor?
Neapolitan. I do a little bit of everything, you know.
Probably just cookies and cream. Whatever you want that to mean. Usually,
A cartoon really describes, your sense of humor, you as a person, what you really resonate with. So what is your favorite childhood cartoon?
Cartoon, man. I was a big Ninja Turtles fan. That's a given. I think any guy our age or even younger now, Ninja Turtles.
Gosh, you ask a lot of difficult questions. Yeah.
So you guys, you just formed fairly newly. I'm going to assume that's a word in a sentence that's grammatically correct.
Yeah.
But you guys, you don't have very many videos out there besides music videos. You don't have, many things out there telling you of your musical experience. So what would be your favorite moment so far on tour?
Favorite moment so far on tour? Man, I don't know. It's hard. We've been playing sold out shows almost every single night. And it's not because of us, it's because of Sleeping Sirens. But every single night I think we're gaining a lot of new fans. And it's cool because, we are a new band and our music's a little bit different, so you either love it or hate it. And we've had just an overwhelmingly positive response so far on this tour, every single night. And just meeting all these new people, touring the country. I've hardly seen any of the U.S., so we've been straight up in the mountains the last few days. It's just beautiful.
On a different note, I think my favorite was for a very specific reason, I enjoyed Orlando, which was the second date of the show, which it just coincidentally worked out where a lot of our friends and family from home made it all the way out to Florida, which we're from Dayton, Ohio, so that's quite a trip. And it was a great sold-out show at like the House of Blues, which was on Disney property, and it was just a really awesome night. Again, playing a sold-out show is completely unfamiliar to us, and then having all your friends there afterwards, after you meet every fan and sign every shirt and stuff like that was almost like just the icing on the cake. I mean, we're lucky to get to play in front of so many people every day and to sign so many things and meet so many great people that are so willing to give something new a chance. But that day was cool because after it was all said and done, we felt like we were home for a little bit. It was really nice.
You've experienced a lot of sold out shows, so kind of excluding that from this answer, have you guys had that like big feeling of I'm a rock star, like that rock star single moment yet?
Not really. It's crazy to me that people know my name now. I mean, that's really cool. We know we are nobodies yet, and we just take every single day as it comes, and every single day has been awesome. We can't thank everyone. If any one of you guys have made it out to the tour and have been a part and saw us, catched us, met us, we can't thank you enough. It's been awesome. So we can't wait to keep touring and keep seeing more of you.
Let's kind of keep this love flowing, keep this love going. I want you guys to kind of start almost a bromance. What's your favorite thing about each other?
Man, well, we both play games a lot. So I mean, we play games together a lot. So that's cool. We've played together in bands for years now, so we actually know each other really well.
Terrible bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's cool. Like the creative process that goes into writing the Dangerkids album. Like me and him, I don't know. It just works out. We have like a really good chemistry as far as like the lyrics and the music go.
We've spent a lot of long, late nights like working on the CD that's now finished, and everything that went into that could only have been accomplished with someone with like a really strong work ethic, which I feel like I have and I know Andy has because he was with me every single day. And at the time, you feel like you're giving up a lot, and when it's done, you know that it was worth it. I mean, it's a solid record.
Let's then go into the other tradition we have on these interviews, where we want everyone to kind of be able to go home, go to their parents, and say, "Mommy, mommy, mommy, I learned something new today." Because I believe everyone should learn a lesson of the day. So what would you tell everyone as a lesson of the day that they can take home and tell their parents?
Man, I would say you can go first.
Travel, experience things.
Yeah.
Today was awesome. Just even the landscape is something we would never see in Dayton, Ohio. I don't know. Just get out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot more than where you live.
Yeah. And I would say, never give up on anything. I've been doing music for over 10 years now, and I haven't been very successful. And just now we're starting to see, some of the fruits of our labor, I guess you could say. And it's really rewarding. And we've both had, everybody in the band, everybody who pursues music at all, I'm pretty sure at some point in time has been told, you're not gonna make it, you can't do it, can't do this, can't do that. And just follow your own advice, man.
Don't take advice from people who have never been there.
Yeah.
I think it's summarized that don't take advice from people who haven't followed their own dreams.
Yeah, exactly. People like to see you fail, so prove them wrong,
Sending out the love question. I know you guys are a fairly new band. You've been around for a long time. You have a lot of friends back at home. The bands who are still playing those bar shows and those small shows. So, let's try to spread some love to them.
Okay.
Give as many bands plugs as you can.
Okay.
You have 30 seconds. Go.
Oh, man, this is going to be hard. First, I'd say Night Beast. We share a practice space with him. He's an awesome dude. The whole band's awesome.
Night Beast, Bearer of Bad News,
Yes.
The Glory Game, Life After Liftoff.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
These are all like Dayton,
so many
Ohio
people are
bands.
going to be mad at me because of this question that you asked.
Put us on the spot. Shit.
Jeez, dude. There's a lot of good bands.
States
in Ohio.
Away.
States Away is awesome. Wolves at the Gate, but they don't need it.
Yeah, they're good friends of ours.
So for anyone out there who they did not mention, who you're friends with, you should have paid them $20. And they might have remembered to say your name.
Yeah.
And one final bonus question. If your life unfortunately ended today and you only had one meal left, what would it be?
Something that my girlfriend cooks. Anything. It's incredible.
Man, I might say that too. His girlfriend makes some really good food. We've worked a lot of late nights, and she's fueled us with some Man, tortilla soup, or what was it? What would we have that?
Yeah, tortilla
Yeah,
soup is
it's
awesome.
It's awesome.
She makes a very particular grilled cheese that I won't go into detail with.
Or buffalo wings. I'm sort of a buffalo wing enthusiast, so yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
So these are part of the Danger Kids, and they just spread the love to a lot of people, and we are out.
If I was a carousel, some Radiohead song would be playing. Probably a really slow, weird one, like off Kid A or something. Specifically because